Blessings and salutations, wonderful, beautiful Cancers and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, and it's a general collective read. It may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you? Thank you kindly for your view and support on my channel. Again, this collective read, I don't know who's who. You would know the magnitude and even the astrological sign, gender, and all the details involved. I'm going to give you what I see in a general sense, collectively. Sometimes I get details and specific messages that come through. You would know, again, certain things come out louder and give more detail, but doesn't mean it's specifically for you. It may be for fellow Cancerians or even from the cross watcher's point of view, even though this feed is intended for the Cancer. Okay? So let's see what comes through the grace of the Most High, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides. Based on what I need to see for the highest good for Cancers, please. I know I started to ramble just a bit, Cancers, because this is like my third attempt to get a read out to you. There's a lot of outside interference here, but we're going to get this read out to you before I do any other thing, proceed to any other astrological sign. This is for Cancer, mid-January 2023. So, with clarity, please show me what I need to see. The highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Cancers. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay, Baba Yaga, patience. Feeling temperance energy. Sagittarius, there's definitely some wisdom, some time, and even for some of you, you're waiting for the precise moment here. Going back and forth is even in the challenging energy I see is this mermaid of a mirror. Joy. As you can see, that water energy there coming through, and even with the duality of just this, how is the earth energy and how comfortable it is in the water. It's just more like that's showing that's the challenge in itself there, is getting to this place of being in your joy in different surroundings, even if it's an adjustment for you. Some of you have a divine intuitive message to go within and forgive yourself and others around you too. Okay? That's, so see Sagittarius, I also see Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. I just feel a lot of major kind of energy when it comes out of this. Of course, with the oracle message in itself, but sometimes when it shows the sun or specific animal, then it goes to give me more of a message. So let's see what else comes through for you wonderful, beautiful Cancers, please, for mid-January 2023. Message for Cancers, please. Mid-January 2023 for the highest good. Okay, so even down to I see some of you go back and forth on what's considered necessary, as far as a good time. Like, is it worth a little bit of pleasure for a headache, or anticipating something going left just to get something small out of it? And it's like the anticipation of something without without it just being enjoying yourself. It's something I think some of you have taken some time to see. Like, it doesn't have to have another motive, but except for just being good for you. Ooh. Okay, so it's the Ace of Swords here. Spirit strong. Something's coming through. A message. Something's being expressed. Oh. Ten of Cups. This is definitely about your family and your happiness, your goal. You clearly see that you do have something to offer here. Your strength, something that you're rooted in. And that's what I was saying too in the read I was pulling up for you Cancers, is that some of you have strong delivery. You know, like the rip the Band-Aid off tactic, but some of it is necessary. You know, So again, there is something I see coming through. For some of you are definitely rooted in the fact that you're very much aware of your anger issues. Okay. Some of you, they're pretty dormant, but some of you definitely know it has the potential to erupt pretty bad. See the Seven of Wands, you're very much defensive, especially if you feel you spread yourself too thin, or you might be in having some financial, difficulty. That's what I'm saying, spreading yourself too thin emotionally, financially, physically, will get that defensive response there. Let's see what else comes through. A lot of fire, C2 here. Let's see. For Cancer, please. This is for Cancer, please. See Gemini and Scorpio here. Okay, so there's either ending or redo to a divine pair. But we're going to see what goes on in this read for Cancers, please. This is for Cancer. I see a lot of, I kid you not, it's no disrespect, I'm just telling you what I see in this read. Somebody is extremely, I'm going to say in a way, stubborn, because it's not looking as if it's because somebody's not sure how to go about it, and it's anticipated to be difficult, or see as it being difficult to reconcile. So it's more or less looking at it like, I shouldn't even go there. Yeah, some of it looks like somebody should just cut their losses, and it's not a line. You waited it out to see how it would go, and you still don't feel confident in the fact that it was going well. Some of you feel like it took long enough to see, and it's something you don't feel connected to. It's like at one time you really did see an opportunity. It looked like there was at one point a potential for not only great intimacy, but stability. But what I see with you, you're focused on your stability by any means, and it's not about somebody else helping. Because I see this Chariot in reverse. It's just like some of you just not really at this point of communicating. It's very defensive energy I see here. Super duper uber defensive energy I see here. Sagittarius, I see. Again, Taurus, Leo, and you, Cancer. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. You Cancers. All right, for mid-January 2023. Mid-January 2023 for Cancers, highest good. Please show me a message for Cancers, please. Message for Cancer, please. Well, I'll be square. Yeah. It's something there, a toxic, funky hole. And it could be the work, or you just trying to be so focused. And I see the fact that for some of you, it's just like you're just adamant that things have to be done a certain way in order to ensure, like some of you laser focus in your work just so you don't have to focus on anything else. It's like, at least it's deflection where it's paying for things to get, it's not, let me just pull a card. It's my bad. Let's see what comes through. It's a lot of work you're doing here. You're focused on that. I see for you, Cancers. Okay. Yeah, this is about your Ten of Pentacles, your future stability, and yeah, certain connections as far as these lovers here. You just don't see it as being plausible. Some of you raised your hand to all the seeing it being irreconcilable. Some of you definitely focus on the fact that it just doesn't grow. Last card out the deck is here you go. Chariot, moving to victory. But you definitely don't see the victory that you have for somebody else having options, given, it's up to them on how it's being done here. You're looking at it like, no, they ran out of options with you. You don't see it manifesting, growing. This is something you just throw your hands. So you have other things I see that this is not an option for you. This connection here you see is it being just toxic. Clarification on this devil here. Capricorn energy. So some of you is just like, it doesn't look like it's a need to engage in this energy because it looks like it's somebody just rather just be the star. I'd rather just, like, it's getting this energy like, I just don't want to engage in anything that's dimming my light. I'm focused on my shine and all this beauty that I exude. And when I'm manifesting here, which, kid you not, you're working on some things that you're secretive about it's like, this is moon energy with what you're working on here. Like, this is some top secret. You don't want nobody touching it, I see, huh? Ladies. Yeah, because you don't want all these hands in the kitchen. I guess, you know what I'm saying, too many chefs in the kitchen. Again, it just looked like you don't want no interference. It's best that you do it this way because you feel like you know the right way of doing it. You have a plan at hand. You see it to be done a certain way. Okay, the Fool is here. This is a new journey for you, and you're very protective of it. Ladies. Okay. Clarification is Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like Eight of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups. So it's looking like, again, it's not thinking that the past or somebody from your past would have good things to say, a good intent to what you're doing here. You feel like, for some of you with this Eight of Wands in reverse, that they're not going to have something good to say. Somebody just not an option. You just don't fucking go forward in this. Like, you don't have a choice in the matter here. You want to stay victorious, and you feel like something about this person is very bossy, controlling, and it's like, and where you're healing, you just don't feel like that's where you're going. Like, you feel this need to explain the path you're on and your purpose. This is like, no, this Ten of Swords is here on this. This is where you feel they won't understand, and you really don't really care if they do. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not even second guessing that. You know good and well that this is the way you have to go with this person here. Okay. Judgment. Accountability, Sagittarius, Taurus. Okay. Sugar honey iced tea. The Hangman to the tilt. Oh, okay. Come here, card. Okay, come here, ring light. Okay, somebody's taking accountability because they feel like they adamant in the position they hold. In fact, some of you feel like there's no choice in the matter here. They could not invest in this person here. Yeah, it just looks as if you just don't want to, don't need to, and feel like you don't have to explain why you don't, they know. This is what you're building here, and you don't have to explain that. It's just, okay, I see. You're just not trying to put no love into something here. It is the end for you. Scorpios here. All that water energy. Hangman. Cancer, you're here. Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces. Aries. I know I said it and I'm saying it again. Yeah, you just don't feel like you have it in you. Energy-wise. Not even down to say energy-wise. You just don't feel the need to tame the beast outside and within, to be the big person. You like, no. I gave it all I can. I just don't really feel up to it. I'm just trying to do what I need to while the time is allowed for me to do so. Alrighty then. Okay. Cancers. Let's get the advice and outcome. Alrighty. Let's see advice and outcome for Cancers, please. Advice and outcome for Cancers. Alright, I need to see. High is good. For Cancers, high is good for Cancers. Please show me. I need to see. Alright, let's see what the advice and outcome is. For Cancer, please. Next. Okay, the Queen of Cups is upright. Ooh, King of Wands. Oh. Well, I see something is coming through again. Oh. So some of you have a whole nice little connection here. I see that's for some of you, like, yeah, I'm not interested. I got, and what they're talking about, I got something else I'm doing that's working. Okay. It don't require explanation or strategy. What's this here? Okay, nothing. Let's see. Ooh, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, because something you have going, you putting your action in regards to this, because it doesn't require for you to explain to anybody it's working for you. It's like, this is something here. That may be perceived as stagnant because of the fact that it's really not much that you're really, like, you're making it painfully clear you don't want nobody involved, what you're doing here. Those who's working with you, who you choose to work with here. Let me see. Who is this? Sunni, Three of Pentacles. Really, card? Really? I see it from here. I mean, y'all gonna have to see this big scarf. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's just like whoever in the past that I felt gave you like this bad taste or this vibe where it's not going to work in regards to what you was building for towards your happiness here. You're not even adjusting for it, which I don't think you should. It's just that you're making it clear that you're not trying to make any returns where you're going above and beyond and make things happen. You're nurturing your happiness. Again, as far as you're very comfortable with the end of certain relationships here. To ensure your happiness, you're like, okay, I'm okay with them ending. I have new opportunities, certain things you feel strong enough to go at it on your own. And I see it makes you happy, so that's all that matters. Till next time, much love and light, and I hope you come back soon again, Cancers. Peace.